So we're just walking around Mtskheta. I cannot say it this time now. Mtskheta. So we are here in the centre of Mtskheta, and actually this town used to be the capital of Georgia, but then the king decided to change residence, and he moved to Tbilisi, and that thusly became the capital. So we're just going to have a little look around the city. Yeah, what do you think so far?
It's a beautiful little town, really small. There's restricted access to cars, so it's really quiet and really to relax. Little markets, little shops, little restaurants.
Yeah, and it's actually, I think it's about 9 o'clock and it's empty here this morning. Definitely already picking up that Georgians are not morning people.
Yeah, I think things start a little bit later on in the day. So if you get up, well, you don't even have to get up early and you have the place to yourself. I've never tried these before. It's a preserved clementine, I think, and if you like marmalade, these are fantastic.
So this is the Lent or Grand Lent pastry, which is Russian and Georgian, so I'm going to give it a try. That's so good. The pastry is very flaky and the inside is kind of coconutty and very vanilla-y. This is the hotel. It's in a little courtyard. It's called Hotel Magdalena, and our room, including breakfast, came to 20 UK pounds, about 20 euros. It's unbelievably reasonable here, and you not only get incredible rooms, incredible food, you get a local touch, and it's such a wonderful way to spend your time, and it's such a wonderful way to support the locals when you're traveling. So I have enjoyed this hotel more than I've enjoyed any hotel in a really long time.
This is the village of Mtskheta. You can see it quite well from up here. That's where we stayed last night. Just one of those little houses there next to the church and little fortification there. Just had to briefly stop the car because we spotted this beautiful Soviet mosaic. Was it cognac? Or,
Cognac. Cognac.
This is what?
It's a cha-cha.
A cha-cha?
Yeah.
Cha-cha, try.
Oh, it smells like very fruity. That's like schnapps.
Znash. It's a wine sweet.
Sweet, it's sweet wine. Thank you. Madloba, Nico. Oh, this one is nice.
Yeah.
This one is it's like a slightly fizzy red wine. It has almost like a rosé, but a little bit darker.
Yeah.
So after that short drive, we have finally made it to Uplistikhe, Georgia's oldest cave. These caves date back over 2,000 years, so we're really looking forward to having a good wander around them and explore them. And then after that, we're heading
heading to Gori, I think, aren't we?
Yeah, I think it's about
stop there.
Yeah, about 15 minutes drive away.
So apparently there's over several hundred of these caves located here, spreading over about 8 hectares. And we're always looking for eco houses that blend well into the environment. I think these do the job just right.
Is it a bearded dragon or a gecko?
I think it's a bearded dragon.
Hi friends.
Turn left onto Kutaisi Street, then turn left onto Stalin Avenue.
So here we are in the centre of Gori in Stalin Park, right outside Joseph Stalin's house, which is kind of a bit crazy. So you're probably wondering where Gori is, because it's not a big tourist destination. In fact, if you look at a map of Georgia, you'll see that Gori is very close to the Georgian Ossetian conflict zone, which back in 2008 a war broke out there between Russia and Georgia over this South Ossetia area. So the locals here actually talk about a thing called border creep, which is when they wake up in the morning and they don't know whether this Georgian Ossetian conflict zone is going to be edging closer and closer to their city of Gori. But Gori is also known for a lot of other things. It's also known for being the birthplace of Joseph Stalin. Actually, I'm stood in Stalin Park, as I said, and the streets around me are named Stalin Avenue, and there's a Stalin Museum, which we're going to go see next.
So admittedly, this is one of the strangest museums we've ever been to.
Yes, it is.
And it is, I think, slightly biased of telling one side of the story. However, it's a part of history, and it would be a shame if we hadn't visited while we were here. So apparently Joseph Stalin didn't like travelling by air, he was afraid of it. Chose to travel by train. This was his actual train. It's been left here at the museum. I'm not sure if you can go inside, maybe at certain times, but you can just about still see inside here. Okay, we've just finished with the museum. Probably not somewhere we'll go again or frequent often. Didn't feel the need to buy any souvenirs, did you?
No, not quite, not this time.
But very interesting nonetheless. Most of the former Soviet Union countries and towns and cities removed most of their street names or statues or anything related to that. But here in Gori there's still evidence of that they've actually left it behind, and one such is here because we're standing on Stalin Avenue, 29. So we've been in Gori for about 30 minutes, 40 minutes now. We're just going to head off, grab a few snacks from the road and head off to our next destination.
Yeah, we're heading more and more deeper into the Georgian countryside from here on. Definitely a lot less tourist attractions and more real Georgia.
Yeah, hopefully there might be a few more 4x4 tracks as well to have some fun on.
So we just finished doing a little food shop before we head on the road again because we have 2 hours until our next destination. I bought some more Georgian snacks, spinach labani, which Sean is eating. How is it?
Pretty good actually.
Yeah. And we found some dog treats for the dogs on the side of the road, and we got some drinks and water, so I think we're about ready to go.
Good to go.
Okay, let's
set
go.
off.
We're on our way to Chiatora, to the old mining town from the Soviet Union times. They used to mine manganese there. Apparently it's used for the production of iron and steel. Just on the outskirts of Chiatora, you can actually start seeing some of the quarries that have been abandoned just in the background there.
We actually realized that you could drive up where the gondola goes. So we are now at the top of Chiatora. We had to do a little bit of off-roading to get up here, but yeah, this is the surrounding area of Chiatora.
You are a pill, I swallow it. Take me away to Neverland, where colors fade my disbelief and make me forget my memories. Rent a car you can't afford, put on a song that we both know. Let your hair out in the wind, put the pedal to the floor, flame your light, take a smoke. Put your broken rip-off wafers on. Doesn't matter if the sun goes down, we'll still be up, still be up. Don't care about the place we found, we'll still be up, still be up. We're in this together, we both fall down. Doesn't matter if the sun goes up, cause we will still be high when the lights out.
Then we just driven to the Katskhi Column. It was super steep going down and super steep going up.
It looks like a fairy tale, this place. It's like something out of a book.
I'm not sure if you can climb it during the day or by appointment, but at the moment it's closed. Probably to your relief.
Yes, definitely to my relief. So the sun's just going down, so we're gonna head back onto the main road, but we've got a bit of off-roading to do first.
We can pretend the time is still. Stay in the daydream, chase the thrill. Make up the way as we go. Live for the moment, lose control. Rent a car you can't afford. Put on a song that we both know. Let your hair out in the wind. Put the pedal to the floor. Flame your lighter, take a smoke. Put your broken rib off, wafers on. Doesn't matter if the sun goes down. We'll still be up, still be up. Don't care about the place we found. We'll still be up, still be up. We're in this together. We both fall down. Doesn't matter if the sun goes up. Cause we will still be high when the lights out.
This part of Georgia definitely has some more bumpy roads, but even the S-Class is making it through, so we should be fine in our 4x4.
It's been a road just washed away.
Yeah. But it's actually impressive, some of the cars that are getting up and over here. I think any car at this point would have done.
Well, according to the locals, yeah, any car is fine. We're about 40 kilometres to the hotel now. Roads have improved dramatically. Well, I said they had done, but it's getting dark now, so I hope we're there before it gets completely dark.
Okay, so we found the motorway and we have 24 minutes left until our hotel. This is our hotel for the night. We're staying at a hotel called Hotel Greentown, just outside of Kutaisi. It was a very, very bumpy and long road to get here, but the hotel seems really nice. It's about 9:30. I'm not sure if we're gonna venture out into Kutaisi or we're gonna just head to bed. I'm gonna see what Sean says, but he's just checking us in, so.
So we have finally made it to Kutaisi. It was night time by the time we got here, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a long and bumpy ride, but we made it.
Yeah, main roundabout in the city had like 3 cows walking around it in the dark, so it just barely avoided them.
Yeah.
So we finally got the bags out to the hotel and we decided to come into town.
Yeah, we basically ordered everything on the menu again, and then we're gonna eat dinner and then head to bed because tomorrow morning we're gonna go and explore some of the abandoned bathhouses that are near.
I'm not waiting for the traditional GoPro food swoop.
So good.
Okay, when they said the portions were big, they were not joking. We have got a lot of food here. So after dinner we tried to get a taxi, but he didn't want to take us because it was too short a journey. So they've left us walking the streets at midnight. But our little friend here is taking us home. He knows the way.
The moment when you realise that your romantic anniversary trip is actually most people's worst nightmare. So this side alley or this side alley to the hotel?
I think we're over there, aren't we?
This way, yeah.
That's the dog. Which way does the dog say? So it's about midnight here, so just looking to go to sleep now, but what a great day we've had driving the 4x4 over the mountain ranges and stopping here in Kutaisi. We've had a wonderful dinner tonight. I'm looking forward to exploring it a bit more tomorrow morning. If anyone is thinking of doing a road trip around Georgia, do recommend you take at least an SUV level car. otherwise you're probably going to break the car or run into a spot of difficulty. But small 4x4 has been perfect today. So that's all from us. We'll catch you again in the morning and we'll go and find somewhere to have breakfast.